There are lots of factors from a credit report that are used to create a credit score. Now let's talk about them. Pero Lucia, how can I get my credit score? Oh, see, I almost forgot. To get your credit score for free, all you have to do is go to any credit score site, such as Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, or Mint. All you have to do is go to any of these websites and sign up for an account. And boom, you will have your credit score for free. There are 5 big factors that influence your credit score. The amount of credit cards and loans that you have. You want to have a variety of accounts, but not too many that you cannot pay them off. The age of your credit history. The longer the credit history, the better. This shows you have had credit for a long time, assuming you're making your payments on time. The age of your credit history is an average of all your credit cards and loans. So if you have a card for 4 years and then you open a new account this week, then your credit history goes from 4 years to 2 years. How many credit cards or loans have you tried to open in the last year? Trying to open too many at the same time is not necessarily a good thing. When was the last time you opened a credit card? Do you have a balance on your account? What is the total amount owed and how much credit do you have available? It is recommended to utilize no more than 30% of the credit limit. So if they have a card that allows you to use, let's say $1,000, it is recommended that you use $300 or less. Are you making your payments on time? If so, qué bien. Pero si no, we have to make sure que nos ponemos las pilas and we pay on time. So make this note to yourself. As long as you're making your payments on time, using less than 30% of your credit limit, you're on the right track. Your credit score can be in the high 600s. A credit score can technically fall right between 300 and 850. So 600 is okay. How do you know if your credit score is considered poor, fair, good, very good, or exceptional? A credit score is between 300 and 850. From 300 to 579, it is considered poor. 580 to 669, it is considered fair. 670 to 739, it is considered good. 740 to 799, it is very good. And 800 to 850, it is exceptional. Therefore, anything in the high 670s is considered good or ripe. Is your credit score not where you want it to be? Animo. We just mentioned the main factors that impact your score. Payment history, credit utilization, derogatory marks such as late payments, age of credit history, total accounts, hard inquiries. These are some ways you can clean up your credit score. Barely open a credit card, your credit score might be low because the age of credit history is pretty short. Let time go by and see if it increases. Of course, it will, trust me. Assuming you make all payments on time, of course. Missing a payment will hurt your credit score, so make sure you're making your payments on time. And if you can make more than the minimum, that will be great. Remember, credit cards tend to have high interest rates. Interest rates is an amount the lender charges you for lending you money. Yep, like my mom said, nada es gratis aquí. Nothing is free here. You might be paying the minimum of $50, but if you're being charged $50 in interest, the principal amount you owe will not decrease. Credit card utilization is important. Using less than 30% of your credit limit is recommended. If you can use up to $1,000 on a credit card and you're using all of it, estamos en problemas. This is why it is important to have a savings account. We don't want to use our credit card to pay emergencies. We want to use our credit cards for the reward points and to build our credit. To recap, check your credit score for free at sites such as Credit Karma, Mint, or Credit Sesame. A credit score is a number between 300 and 850. A credit score of 670 and above is considered good. And lastly, improve your credit score by letting your new credit card account age, making on-time payments, and using less than 30% of your credit limit. Let me ask you, if you want to increase your credit score, what is one thing you're planning on doing to improve it? If you're happy with your credit score, what is one good habit you will continue to do? Before I wrap up this session, know this. If you are one of the thousands of people out there who's having trouble with credit cards in a way that is hurting your credit score, in the next lesson, I'll tell you about a particular kind of card that can give you a bit of a cushion known as a secure credit card.